Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden things. Mountain laurel high fives for miles in spring. Rainbow trout and hummingbird wing. Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Gold hair, gold wings, gold leaves, golden thing, gold. I'll follow gold, golden, golden things.
Good morning, you guys. Oh, I don't even really know. Every aspect of my life after this miscarriage feels different, and I think for the first week of finding out, I just stopped everything. I didn't check emails. I could barely get back to texts. I definitely didn't vlog. It feels like my whole world just came to a stop instantly. This week, it is my goal to slowly start getting back to my normal. And first off, I want to say that in itself is just a big blessing because my jobs allow me to kind of take a break if an emergency happens and I need to, which there's so many women out there that my heart breaks that a miscarriage could happen and you could have to go back to work the next day. Oh, so I'm trying to count every little blessing because that makes it way better, just knowing that there are things to be just so grateful for in the midst of grief. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can watch my last video. I would have been about 10 weeks pregnant and we ended up having a miscarriage. So this vlog, however, is not going to be focused on that. I want to try to shift my focus from that and from being kind of in this sad victim mindset to truly try to move into healing and to try to move back into normal routine and normal life. And like I said, I took a week off to just sit in that grief and process and do absolutely nothing. And that was really, really healing for me. So I do feel a little bit excited to, just try to figure out my new normal again. I don't think I'll ever go back to normal. There will always be a sense of I'm no longer naive, and I feel unfortunately when something sad happens, your brain just can't go back to normal. But I think this is an opportunity to find a new normal. Just slowly ease back into whatever that looks like. So thank you guys for being here. Also, the love and the support that I felt after posting that video is something I've never experienced from my online community ever before. You guys have always been so kind and so sweet and so supportive on just my normal videos. But oh my gosh, it was a level I didn't even know was possible. So thank you for every comment, every DM, every watch of that video, everything that you guys did and said to make me feel so loved and supported is just beyond crazy. And I'm so grateful for you guys. I don't want to cry again on the internet right now. So I'm not going to think about that because I will be brought to tears over how much I'm just so thankful for y'all and I love y'all. But with all that being said, who's calling me right now? American Express. Ma'am, it is 7:30 a.m. No, thank you. Anyways, let's get into the vlog and figure out this new normal. Oh, real quick. It was so eye-opening how many people reached out who are either currently going through pregnancy loss or have gone through it recently. So many people, you guys. It's insane. And I just feel it's not talked about a lot because you don't even know where to start. And I made a choice to share about it on my platform because I felt really called to. But I know not everybody feels called to do that. And so I do think a lot of us go through it and maybe you haven't heard someone really talk about it before, but as a creator that opened up about it, I get the perspective to see how many people actually experience the same thing. And guys, it's eye-opening. So if you are or you have, I'm so sorry, but no, you're not alone. These are the two things that I just wanted to show real quick that I've been reading that have been really helping me. Miscarried Hope, this little devotional. It looks like a little tiny kid's book or something. When I saw it online, I was like, oh, I don't know if I want that. But it's truly so good, and it's just a daily devotional that helps you process and get through the grief and helps you put words and truth behind like what you're feeling. It makes you feel very valid through everything. So definitely recommend those two. I have them linked in my book section on my Amazon storefront. I'll put it in the description.
It's a good day to be alive.
He says that every morning. I got it this time. I never catch it.
We're alive and breathing. Thank you, Jesus.
Every single morning, I hear those footsteps come down in those exact two phrases. That's why I love him.
Yep. Love you.
Good morning. Thank you. You guys, so many people have sent amazing, sweet gifts and stuff for us this past week, and Lola Blankets sent a new blanket.
Wow. It's a huge one. Huh?
It's a massive one.
Oh my gosh, it's a fat one.
Oh.
Oh, the best blankets ever. These smells good.
So unfortunately, I am not cleared to work out yet post-surgery. If you haven't heard the whole story yet, I had the DNC, which is the surgery you sometimes have to have after a miscarriage to basically get everything out of your system. There's no easy way to say that. But I'm healing really well from it, but I still am not supposed to do strenuous workouts for 4 weeks, and I was already on pelvic rest before I even found out that I was miscarrying because I was like spotting and bleeding a little bit. So truly, I don't remember the last time I got a good workout in. It's been so long, which is so hard for me because working out is like part of my therapy. It's like how I manage my stress and how I feel good and how I feel productive. So it sucks, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, and we are letting the body rest and fully recover from surgery. So instead of a workout today, we're just doing red leg stretches. I've really just been focusing on going on walks and then laying on the PEMF mat in front of the red light and doing some like mobility stretching. That's been my workout routine and will be my workout routine probably for the rest of this month. Are done with meetings. It's like 4 hours later into the day and we're finally done. So that means it is time to get a big signature and cuddle on the couch. Come here. Come here. I love this time of the day. Good boy. Anyways, I got some packages in the mail that just got delivered, and I see Free People and I see Say Beauty. So I'm gonna unbox a couple. Let's see what they sent. Okay, this first one is from Say Beauty. This is one of my favorite clean, non-toxic makeup brands. That's cute. It's like a postcard from Italy. Okay, cute. So it's like a travel guide. So precious. See, I love. So they sent over their brush with, it looks like a radiant blush in the shade Chow, the shade Razzi, and the shade Stella, liquid cheek blush, and Spicy, which I actually already have Spicy. So this will go into the giveaway pile. If you guys don't know, I like to do PR giveaways because part of my job is receiving PR from brands and kind of just like sharing when I like stuff. So if I ever get extras or duplicates or stuff that I can't like use in a good amount of time, then I love to share that with all of you that watch my videos, just to say like a very small thank you for being here and being part of the reason why I even have a job like this. So maybe we'll do it at the end of the video or next video, depending on how big my pile gets, but that'll definitely go in there. And then we'll pick one of these to go in there too. And then it looks like this is an SPF clear sunscreen with goat milk from the brand Beekman. This is either Free People or FP Movement. Ziggy loves to open packages with me and he just gets all of these to go chew up. Okay, love these like boxing looking varsity shorts. I wear these shorts all the freaking time, you guys. I think they're called the Get Your Flirt On shorts. These are 2 new sports bras and they're like this striped, and it looks like they have a double layer on the front, which we love that. So I got a black and a blue. He gets so excited when the mail guy comes and he like thinks these are for him. I'm not kidding. Looks like they sent over their spandex in this chocolate brown and then a monochromatic sports bra to go with it. Oh wait, I love this sports bra. So that will definitely be an outfit right there. Lastly, it looks like a matching set. Oh wait, I love this red color. It's a big oversized t-shirt, kind of almost in like a towel material with little matching shorts. And the next one, okay, this is from Vitality. It's like this acid wash kind of in ribbed material and a cute little sports bra to go with it. The same thing, but in leggings. That's another little tank top they sent. I love it. And then this is from Gymshark. Wait, I'm so excited to try this on because this looks like it's made for a teeny tiny baby, but I feel like it's gonna be like the Skims suit that stretches and is super flattering. The color and the stretch, wow. Oh, love this color too. They sent a really cute sports bra with some matching leggings, a baby tee, and some black leggings to match. I am very motivated to get back into the gym in the next couple weeks and put all of these outfits to some good workout. Thank you, that's very nice. All right, we have been doing just a couple random things around the kitchen and stuff. You saw I made my Ninja Creamy, which I haven't made one in so long. I don't know what it is. When I was pregnant, I like didn't crave it at all. I didn't want it. Like the sound of it didn't even sound good. Honestly, anything cold didn't sound that good. So I stopped making it for a while. Now we're like a little over a week since we found out about the miscarriage, and all of my symptoms after surgery, like 2 days after surgery, all of my symptoms were gone, which was just crazy. And honestly, I never even really talked about the surgery because the miscarriage video I posted, it was like before I went in for the surgery. So maybe we'll chat more about that in the vlog because I was so scared to do it and I didn't know which option to do. And I'm actually so glad that I went through with that option. All that to say, all the symptoms went away and I randomly started craving the foods that I love again, that I wasn't wanting when I was pregnant, which is so weird. And cold things are definitely one of them. So excited to get back into that. Another one, I hated the sound of any type of salad. Lettuce grossed me out. Anything that wasn't like warm and cozy just grossed me out. Like I couldn't eat anything that was not warm, which is weird. But obviously every part of the situation sucks. But one thing that's helping me is to find like teeny tiny little glimpses of things that I'm like grateful for in the midst of it, which is so cliche. Like obviously when you think of things you're grateful for, it's gonna make your day better, but especially with this, it makes it a lot less heavy on the day-to-day. We are sitting and going through my to-do list and just checking off things we've knocked out already. I still have a couple more things, like order some stuff on Amazon. I was gonna go for a walk, but it's been raining, so that'll probably get X'd, fix a couple reels for brands, that type of stuff. But I also sat down and wrote out my April intentions. And even though the beginning of this month was off to just a very traumatic and sad start for me, I'm just so determined to turn it around and still make this month beautiful and worth living in and soaking in all the goodness that it has to offer. And I know even in the midst of being super duper sad, there's like beautiful stuff all around me. So those are the things I'm really trying to focus on. And so I wanted to write out my intentions. Hopefully this can encourage you to maybe do this for the next month or even, you know, midway through the month. It's never too late to write them out. So mine are start new hobbies with gardening. I don't know if I said this already, but once we found out, we went and bought a bunch of plants and Lucas has been like gardening all around the house. We want to do like herb gardens. So cilantro, parsley, all those like fun little things that you can put into your food. Spring clean all of my cluttered spots. You know those spots in the house that you just put random crap into and they just never go away? They're like the places you try to like hide from everything. They're the places you probably never have seen on the vlog, obviously, but there's a ton of little random cabinets and stuff that just have the most random crap in it. It's like the everything drawers. I want to really dig into those and try to organize those. So That's on my list. Make new seasonal recipes. Go on more walks with friends. Whenever I go on walks, they're pretty spontaneous. In the moment, I'm just like, I feel like going on a walk, and I go. So I never really ask friends. It's hard to like make plans with other people, but I want to be more social, and I want to invite friends into like more spaces of my life, and yeah, just be in more community. So definitely doing that, which I already made a plan for tomorrow to go on a walk with my friend Anna, so excited for that. Be more consistent in my supplement routine. Go on a new adventure. And I have this one on here because we just booked it actually. And I'm not gonna say it just yet because we're like still in the planning process of all the details, so I wanna make sure it's solidified first, but we did book the Airbnb. Comment below if you think you have an idea of where we would go. Seek ways to bless others more. I feel like also during this time, I have just been overwhelmed by all of the love and support and long voice messages and help that's been offered. I mean, friends sent me Postmates gift cards, so many flowers everywhere. Like I just felt so loved and supported, and it made me really realize like I want to be that person for other people. Of course, when bad things happen, but I want to be that person for other people just in general because it feels so good, and like the simplest acts can make a human feel so loved. So I want to find ways to do that just in everyday life. Journal and read daily and less screen time. Find creative ways to show Lucas that I love him. Kind of same thing as finding ways to bless others. I saw how much he showed up for me the past month in so many ways, from like always making sure I had my water bottle filled to just like holding me when I cried. He's just been my rock and the absolute best, and it makes me love him even so much more. So thinking of new like creative ways I can show that love back to him now that like kind of coming out of this rot all day on the couch and being able to actually like function and do stuff. Actually put on real clothes and get ready more. Fill my day with worship music versus random content. And then the last one is de-freaking stress. So de-stress just in so many ways. Yeah, I feel like I keep saying kind of the same thing over, but I feel like I have been in a season of a lot of stress over everything, and I just want out of it. Like I know there's a much more peaceful life out there for me. I know that's God's want for me, so I want to do everything in my power to de-stress my mind, de-stress my body, and just like chill the frick out and have these nice spring warm months to just like be in nature, be by the ocean, journal a lot, and kind of like come home to a peaceful state that I know is possible because I definitely used to operate in that, and the past couple months I have not been, and I definitely noticed the difference. So anyways, there are my April intentions. I hope that kind of, I don't know, inspired you to write yours out because it's very healing, and it just gives you a clear mindset of like what you want for yourself in the future and what your true goals are, because it's easy for it to get clouded when you're just like doing the every day-to-day stuff. It's just arrived on our doorstep, which means right in time for dinner. Thank you so much, Home Chef, for being here for us right now and sending so many meals and for sponsoring this video. I've actually worked with them in the past, so you may have seen me talk about them before, but it's basically a weekly subscription for healthy meals brought straight to your doorstep. And you guys, they're so good. They send you the recipes on a piece of paper, so it's like super easy to follow. But the way it works is they have so many meal options online, and each week you can tailor what you're getting sent to your house, so you're not getting like sent the same thing every single time. So you get sent these little bags, and it has pre-portioned exactly what you need for each meal. I think for Lucas I'm gonna do this one, and then for me I'm gonna do this one. So let's whip these up. I'll show you how it turns out. I'm hoping it's as pretty as the picture. We'll put my cooking to a test. You guys, here is the final product, and I'm just gonna say it, I'm very impressed. That just looks like it came from a restaurant, and it took not too much time to make. But yeah, I do have a code with them, so if you are interested in a really good home delivery subscription, I will leave the code and link in the description that you can always come back to. Wait, I brought Lucas in for the taste test.
I'm gonna go Brussels sprout and potato first.
How's that sauce? It's nice, isn't
That is
it?
unreal.
Taco meatballs.
So good.
10 out of 10. It is the next morning. It's, let's see, 8:13 right now, and we are heading off to meet Haley and Mary Margaret at the beach. Today we're gonna shoot for Beach Bungalow. I know I've been showing you guys all these bikinis a lot. It's this pattern collection. We're shooting like our giveaway reel, and we have something so exciting for our giveaway this collection. It's gonna be business and pleasure, beach chair, like set up a gift card for that. Really cute jewelry, the bikinis, and a fun boy float. So the perfect like pre-summer starter pack. So stay tuned on the Honey Instagram if you wanna be entered into that giveaway. But yeah, we're gonna go shoot that. We have to go early before people get on the beach because it's getting busy season. So it's gonna be so cold. We woke up to a cold front at 53 degrees. This is the outfit, even though we're about to go shoot bikinis. And let's go get this done.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by.
Sorry for the change in quality, you guys, but we're sitting in the backyard. I have a bathing suit on and we're about to go sit in my little chair and just read and sit in the sunlight because vitamin D and sunlight is like everything I need right now. I'm gonna read my little book. I got my electrolytes and my water. The UV rays are a 9, so this should be good.
Zig, I want to have a peaceful time right now. I don't want to throw the ball anymore. I don't want to throw the ball anymore, Zig. Here's my little chair spot.
Take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling.
It's a little bit later. We've honestly just had a lazy day. I've been kind of just like sitting on the couch getting some computer work done and just chilling after I tanned in the backyard. But I'm meeting my friend Anna for a walk today for sunset. We're gonna bring him and go meet her and walk for a little bit. So this is one of my April intentions, like you guys saw, was to go on walks with friends. So I'm very excited for this. Glad we're getting out and being social today. Let's get ready and we'll go.
Is all gone. Wait, hold on. Put me together. Take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone.
Good morning, guys. It is 7:26 currently, and I just drove an hour to get to Quest Diagnostics. We're taking a full blood test today of like thyroid, hormones, complete blood count, multiple random things. Unfortunately, in the like pregnancy fertility world, after one miscarriage, doctors just like don't really care about trying to get to the bottom or test or do anything to see your levels or to see if anything's wrong until you have like recurrent miscarriages. And I just so don't agree with that. Like a lot of times, yes, it can be random, but I do think there's no hurt in testing to try to prevent like a future heartbreak and a future miscarriage if there's just like one little thing that's off in your blood work that you can fix. So I basically just took it upon myself and bought my own test at Quest. If you didn't know, if you're like ever curious about something in your health, you can literally just like buy tests online at Quest and go in and test them, and then they send you your results and kind of give a brief explanation of where your levels should be versus where they are, that type of thing, which then you can take that to a doctor, probably more like a functional doctor, and be like, hey, this came up weird on my test, like explain it to me, what should I do to fix it? So that's basically the route I'm going right now, because like I said, they don't really want to do anything until you have like recurrent, and I'm like, at that point, I don't know how many of those I can take. That has taken me out. So we're here now, and I'm just feeling good about hopefully getting some answers, some feedback on my body. Maybe everything's totally normal and it was just a random fluke, or maybe I'll see something that I can fix and work towards for next time. So that's the goal here. Let's go in. I hate getting my blood drawn and I'm coming alone, so I'm so terrified, but let's do it. I am literally teary-eyed. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm fine, I think. We didn't pass out, but we got dizzy, and I don't know why, but every time I need to chill. Every time I do blood, I get teary-eyed. Like I don't know if it's me getting emotional or me getting scared, but I swear whoever does my blood is always so concerned. Like she's like, you can stay longer instead if you need to. She was so kind. We're in a different town right now, so when I come here, I like to do anything that I need to do in this town. So we're gonna go get groceries at Fresh Market and potentially pop in a couple of stores.
Feeling is all gone. Feeling is all gone. If I could take you back to my youth, show you what I wish I knew. My will is strong with a place to lean. In the moment I hung desperately. The other ring on my wrist is gold, pairing with the light it holds. When I return from my skin and bones, I'm remembering.
Okay, it's random. It wasn't a full haul, but this is everything we got. Some cereal, some Greek yogurt, some produce. I thought this tomato was beautiful. Coconut water, sparkling water, a lot of stuff for juices, which I'll show you guys later. I got these faux noodles, little turkey sticks, some little like chocolate snacks, fresh almond butter, and then I found sourdough pasta, stuff for salads, stuff for baking. Very random, but some good finds. All right, you guys, it's a little bit later. I decided to randomly curl my hair because honestly, I was a little bit bored, but we curled my hair, we got some work done, and now I am getting my nails done because they're very long and grown out. So I've honestly just been doing the same thing. I just do like a clear coat of this kind of clear neutral color, and I do 2 of them, and then Funny Bunny on my feet, and I do, it's called Builder Gel. So it's like my real nails with gel on top, but Builder Gel, it makes them like healthier and stronger. So let's go get these redone. They turned out so good. Mary Margaret texted me while I was in there and was like, sunset walk. So Lucas is bringing Ziggy and we're meeting Mary Margaret and Noah and Ranger and letting the dogs have a little sunset walk all together. So I'm rushing down there now because the sun is about to set.
The words you told me. Wait, hold on, put me together. Take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling.
Good morning. Oh, the flash is so bright. It's 6:03. We're going to Sunrise. We just parked. Haven't been in forever, and it just always brings me so much peace. So let's go watch it. Wow, it's looking so pretty. This is healing. This is beautiful. All right, we are back from Sunrise. I'm just doing my little supplement and morning routine right now. I wanted to show you guys, I just got this. I got another one that's coming in the mail next week, and then I got this one for Lucas, but I'm stealing it this week before mine comes in. But anyways, it has every single day and then a morning and a nighttime. So if you have like morning and nighttime supplements, like an energy something in the morning and then like a magnesium at night, it's really helpful to remember that because I always forget the nighttime ones. So I just took those. I'm also doing these like liposomal supplements from Symbiotica, vitamin B12 and B6, and then D3, K2, and CoQ10. CoQ10 is apparently really, really great for egg and sperm quality. If you're watching this and you're so young and like pregnancy isn't in your books right now, some of the stuff I talk about is probably going to sound so weird, but if you are in that like TTC journey or just like thinking about becoming a mom sometime soon, I am definitely going to be more like open about sharing stuff, because before when I was like still hiding that I was pregnant, I couldn't share anything, but I have been doing a lot to hopefully have a healthy pregnancy next time around. So anyways, that's definitely one. Just took those, made my coffee, and then I wanted to share with you guys because I have a few little updates to like my morning routine and just like nutrition stuff in general. For the longest time, I stayed away from dairy because I thought it really upset my stomach and it also would make me break out, which it did both of those. The stomach one was really bad for a while, but this past year, especially around when I found out I was pregnant, I just started like craving more dairy in my life. And I think it was my body's like intuitive way of telling me like you need some nutrients from this. So I started slowly like reintroducing it more into my life because I used to drink dairy when I was a kid and had no problem. So I know I don't have like a serious allergic thing going on. It's more just like maybe an intolerance I've built up. But I started doing 3/4 almond milk, 1/4 dairy milk, and I would slowly integrate it back into my life. And I think I've gotten to the point now where I don't do it full on, like I'm never chugging a glass of milk, but in little bits. I really don't think it has much of an effect on my stomach or my skin. And just knowing that my body is telling me I need some nutrients from it because I can just like feel that intuitively. So with all that being said, my coffee, I've been doing like half almond milk, half whole milk or A2 milk. And then this is the newest addition, which I've been doing this like the past 2 weeks. Kefir, I think is how you say it. It's really gross. The first time I had it, I actually just gagged and I was like, there's no way. But I've gotten more used to the taste now. And Lucas doesn't really like this. So I just use this as my personal bottle and we'll take like a gulp in the morning, just like that. It's like sour. It's not the best taste, but it's really great for your gut. It has so many like live and active probiotics. And one switch that I've started making in my coffee, because since the miscarriage, I've definitely noticed that my sugar intake is pretty high, and we're still waiting for lab work, but our guess is that I do have problems with my cortisol, stress, a little bit of inflammation, and blood sugar levels. So we're working on slowly getting my sugar down a little bit. I always have a big dessert, and I don't know if I can ever change that, but throughout the day, I'll just have like big scoops of honey on stuff or little bites of like cookies here and there. So I think like overall just throughout the day I'm trying to tone it down so that I can still enjoy my dessert at night and not really have to change that. So instead of putting a bunch of honey in my coffee, I started doing coconut oil and ghee. And the first day I noticed, I was like, oh, it's not as sweet as I like it. But over time, after a couple days, you just get used to it. And now I crave this coffee even more than my super sweet coffee. Like I enjoy this more. So put a little scoop of each, just like probably both of them combined is a full like heaping tablespoon. But I like to do half and half. And then I did my collagen. So we'll put that in there on top of the ghee and coconut oil. And then I'll pour my milk over. And then I love to do some cinnamon, so I'll put that on top. And that is my adorable little latte. But yeah, just love to keep you guys in the loop on like things I'm trying, things I'm doing. Love to share just like anything I'm trying and learning along the way. So we're gonna sit, sip this coffee, enjoy it, plan out my to-do, read a little bit. You guys know the drill. And I'll see what we get into after that. Good boy. Good boy, I love you. These sounds make my morning. We are ready now. I just did very light makeup and slept in curls last night. So it's like this nice little beach wave we have going on, but we're ready and we're about to film for FP Movement. You guys know I'm FP Movement's biggest fan. I think we're gonna do a week of workout split and show like what I would wear for each type of workout. And then this little set that I have on is also FP Movement. So let's film this. One of my favorite brands to film for because they give me so much creative freedom and I just genuinely live in their clothes 24/7. So if you do like any of these outfits I'm about to show, this isn't sponsored on here at all, but I'll leave the link to them in the description because they're just genuinely some of the best clothes for every type of movement. Okay, we finished filming in this outfit, so I'm just gonna leave this on for now. It's so fun, it's like a little jumper. But I'm currently in our guest room slash work slash office storage place. You can see I have like a honey swim set up there. This is like a big bed in the background, that Ziggy spot that he looks out the window every day. But this is our guest room, so when people come, this bed folds down into like a fold out bed. And our in-laws, Lucas's parents, are actually coming in town this weekend. I think they get in late tonight or tomorrow morning. So I'm gonna spend the next hour or so just getting this room cleaned up and ready for them. Bring the bed down, set up like a nice little goodie basket, and just make it very homey. So how does that sound? Does that sound good? You can help, Mom? I'm genuinely nervous for getting this down. Usually Lucas helps me, but we're gonna go for it. All right, here goes nothing. Please don't get hurt. Please don't get hurt. Oh, she's heavy. Oh, I didn't want to get hurt. You guys just got a big squat there. I love essential oils, so I'm gonna fill this box with some of my favorites. I didn't know if we were gonna like this purchase, but honestly, it saves so much room and then it turns into the comfiest little bed setup, so loving it. Look at our living room right now. There's dishes from last night, crap everywhere. Let's do a quick tidy. Sorry, the vacuum is going in the background again, so it's pretty loud, but the last thing I want to do before Lucas's parents come is do our juicer. I just got this in from Amazon and I'm very curious to see if it works. It wasn't incredibly expensive. It was like an in-between price, so I'm hoping it's good quality. I will link it if it is.
Oh wow, we have lollipops for days in there.
We can make a carrot miso. Oh, it's beautiful.
Wow.
Guys, it turned out so good. It's celery, carrot, and coconut water. Wow. And the machine actually turned out to be really good, so I will link it if you guys want a juicer. Anyways, we're gonna take Ziggy to the park and then Lucas's parents will be here, so I'm gonna sign off the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for being here, truly. I don't say that lightly, like the fact that this is such a huge part of my life and part of my job, and you guys show up every week and watch and leave comments and just be a part of my life on here. It means the world, especially in times like this where the extra support just, it makes my day and it makes everything a little bit easier. So I love you all. Thank you for being here and I'll see you on the next vlog. Real quick, I completely forgot to talk about it, but I am gonna do a PR giveaway with some of the fun PR I've received the past couple weeks. So you guys know the drill. Just be subscribed on here and leave a comment of one spring intention or spring goal you have in the comments on this video, and I will read through and pick one of you. And make sure to add your Instagram handle too, so I have a way to DM you and get your shipping address to send everything. Okay, love you guys, bye.